Hi everybody, it's Cathy Braxton from Improv for Caregivers, and I'm here to give you a 5-minute flair. Today's topic is what families really want to hear at a care plan. And the answer is they want to hear from you. They want to know how their family member is engaged socially and emotionally in whatever care setting they're in. And that means they're going to be getting some really good information from you. So what does that mean for you? Well, number one, you have to attend the care plan meeting, right? A lot of us don't want to make time for those. They're very time consuming. They kind of chunk out pieces of our day. But believe me, it's well worth it. Go to those meetings because as activity professionals, we are our best advocates. And the only way we can prove that we are great advocates for our resident and a very critical part of the interdisciplinary team is by being present at these meetings. The second thing I want to let you know is that the social and emotional health of our residents is key, right? We often want to just focus on the physical, and many times care plan meetings just focus on that clinical aspect, medications, diagnoses, how much time they're spent in therapy. But the reality is, what's super important is the input you have specifically about your residents. How are they engaging? Who are they talking to? Who are they hanging out with? What are they doing? That's what they want to hear. Okay, family members light up when you share stories about their family member, right? So when you know something about their mom or dad that they might not be privy to, right? Not secretive, but something special. Did you know your mom loved Bob Marley music? We were jamming out the other day. Families love to hear that. They want to hear the good. There's so much bad going on in long-term care right now. There's so much bad news. They want to hear good news, right? Family members are spending a lot of time worrying about their loved ones. They've driven to your facility or have taken time to make a conference call and are at that care plan to get as much input as they can. Often they're limited to only 15 minutes. Make their time worthwhile. Make sure they have an opportunity to drive home from that care plan conference feeling good, feeling less guilty than they did when they showed up. And then most importantly, ask those family members about their loved one. You know, we are activity professionals. We want to believe we have everything all tucked away, we've got it all put together. We do preference worksheets. We find out what our residents like, but sometimes there are questions we just don't think to ask. And so when you're in that care plan conference, ask the family members some pertinent questions. Whatever it is that comes to your mind is fine. Music, book, arts, what they used to do. Clarify something. If your resident shared something with you, get the clarification from that family member. They're going to help you get some real nice jumping points so that you can enhance the engagement that your resident is having at all of your activities, some of your activities, one-on-ones, whatever it might be. And the rest of the interdisciplinary team is going to be listening. And they're going to be listening to you, and they're going to hear this vital information that you and the family are sharing back and forth, and they may be able to start to participate in that social and emotional health and not just leave you with all that difficult work. And again, knowing these small gifts about a resident is a really great way for someone from a clinical team to kind of make a breakthrough. Right? Maybe learning that Bob Marley is really cool and that, yeah, mom loves it. And when she listens to it, she's more willing to take her diabetic medications, or that's how she dances her way down to therapy. Whatever it might be, you're going to be the one to pull that out of the family members. So ask questions, get information from them, but remember, they are there to hear from you. They probably know all the new meds. They know all the diagnoses. They understand how this whole thing works, but what they want to know is, how is my mom and dad really doing? Who are they hanging out with? What are they loving? You know, what can I bring them to make them happier? And share specific stories, right? Yesterday when she was at the sing-along, last week when we went on a gondola ride, tell the family these stories. That's what they want to hear in a care plan. So, you're your best advocate, so advocate that you are an important piece of the team and know that about yourself. This is Cathy Braxton, and that was your 5-minute flair.